About to have a water balloon fight by ourselves. I got my hair. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Okay. Yep. Go back. Lily's comfy. Oh. All right. It is September 10th. September 10th is actually World Suicide Prevention Day. I know it's been a few days since I've made a video. I don't know. You know, at first when I started this, it was a great idea and I thought that it would help me, it would help a lot of people. And I really just wanted to kind of show both sides of what happens. But honestly, talking about it and hearing about it a lot all month has kind of, I don't know, brought around some weird feelings for me. I guess it kind of triggered me a little bit, but it's still fresh. It hasn't even been a year yet. So I am expecting it to be like that for a while. So yeah, I apologize for kind of having to step back for a minute. But yeah, I do got a lot going on up here and everywhere else in my life. So cool. Yeah, I look a hot mess right now. And that was one of the other things I noticed with watching these videos after I post them. You know, I like to kind of edit them after I edit them, and I don't know, it kind of just made me really sad because just looking back and thinking that some of those clips and some of those pictures are not even a year old. And I look at that and it's like a completely different person. You know, I don't even look like her anymore. Like right now, I don't really care what I look like at the moment. And normally a long time ago, I wouldn't have been caught dead outside looking like this. Like I could give 2 shits less right now. I don't know. It made me really sad. And if we're gonna be honest, that's why I cut and dyed my hair yesterday. And I got up today bright and early, made myself get ready and do the thing. Gotta start somewhere, right? Yeah, I wouldn't say that I let myself go, but I definitely stopped caring. And I mean, it happens. I had a few good things said to me by some great people earlier, and they really lifted my spirits a lot. Just reminding me, even though not all of it is grief, and not everything that I'm going through is like necessarily super negative, it's just different. Time's changing, going by really fast, and like, it's crazy. That was one of my favorite things about being with Connor, looking back. He was just 20 when I met him. I think I was 21, about to be 22. Connor and I were just babies when we met. And like, I wouldn't say that he didn't care back then, but he was a different person back then. And my favorite thing about us and about being with him and all of that was that I got to watch him grow. I helped him grow. Connor went from being the kid that he was to literally being a man. Like, I watched him grow up. I taught him how to cook. I taught him how to clean the apartment and do things that he didn't know how to do, like shampoo the carpet. I taught him how to do laundry properly. I helped him find hobbies that he didn't know that he had or would enjoy. We used to read together all the time. We would read to each other, as lame and romantic as it is. I miss it. I would wake up every morning and make fresh boutonnieres for him to wear to work. Because after a while, Connor stopped working at BMW and he wanted to try his hand at being a salesman. So, he had to put on his big boy clothes every day. I even helped him spruce up his wardrobe. Like, I bought him, like fancy clothes and like dress shoes, and I bought him jewelry, and I just watched him become somebody that I don't think he even thought he would become. And it was beautiful. And he always reminded me to never forget who I am. And to never compare myself to anyone else. And a little while after he passed away, we all wanted to know, like, how that day went down. What happened. How everything played out. And I guess it was no different than any other day. Connor liked to do this thing where he got up and he would have his cigarette and his coffee. And then he would go to the bathroom. And that's exactly how it went. And he always put his best effort forward every day. Literally his best foot forward. It didn't matter if I was having an episode the night before and he had been up all night with me, making a bed in the closet for me. It didn't matter if he had been up all night gaming. It didn't matter if he had wedged and didn't sleep for a day or two. Like, he still got up, did his thing, went to work, didn't complain. You know, when I met Connor, he was sober. And he had a lot on his plate. He was busy. He was helping other people. He was a sponsor. And he was very young. I admired everything that he did because he worked so hard. And it's because he had that much love. And like, I don't know, watching those last videos, it kind of reminded me that maybe I did kind of lose a little bit of love for myself. You know, this whole time I was grieving him and losing him. I didn't realize how much of a big piece of me that was and what else went with it. You know, it's just one big ripple effect. So yeah, I've just had a lot to think about. I've been really confused about other things too, so I don't know. I'm here though.
This might come flying at you.
I'm sure she's used to it. He's just gonna knock it over.
No.
You silly.
Oh.
She wants to be part of the picnic.
She wants my Sammy.
She wants the egg.
Look how jiggly it is. Oh, egg down.
She's like, what the hell? Give it to me.
That was our problem. Look at all this. It was in the way. Losing grip.
Weirdo.
Hey, baby.
Oh,
Lily.
So you got your 2 cup holders, and then you got your cigarette lighter right here. What if you needed to fucking light your cigarette, but you got a fucking cup in the way? How the fuck you gonna get that out?
I don't
Now
know.
you're fuck-
He's looking for wood for the tank.
break that part. I want this.